Alrighty. Oh, got my Windows 7. Get that installed. Get my Pinnacle installed. Hopefully I'll be editing videos shortly. Apparently I didn't read the fine print on the bottom of their web page that says in order to buy this Windows 7 for $104 or whatever it was, you have to buy a hard drive or whatever. And I was like, I don't need a hard drive, I just want Windows. Thank God a friend of mine works there because she got it for me. I'm just glad she was working today, because it would have really upset me if I had to come all the way up here and they wouldn't have sold it to me. Oh, dirty bugger. So yay, got the Windows 7. Ooh, nice truck. Wish I wouldn't have sold my motorhome just like that. Kicked my butt, I'll tell you that. Same with my boat. Wish I wouldn't have sold that either. But I will get another one. Don't know about the motorhome, but the boat definitely. Motorhome maybe when I retire. I don't know. Maybe sell my house, buy a big ass diesel pusher and tour the countryside. I don't know. Would be nice. Yeah, I really miss my motorhome. Yeah, my first boat was a Glastron fiberglass boat, 140 inboard, basically a Chevy Chevette motor, whatever, with a stern drive. Man, that skunk stinks. Holy crap. Never buy another inboard in my life. Way too much frickin' maintenance, man. Holy. Especially when it comes time to winterize it. Undo this plug, put antifreeze there. Undo that plug, put antifreeze there. Undo this plug, put antifreeze there. Start motor, run through antifreeze through here. It's like, holy crap. Give me a good old outboard. Stick the muffs on her. Fire it up. Throw some fogging oil in it. Done. But last boat was a 20-foot sea nymph aluminum deep B hull. When you stand in it, it used to come up to my hips. Awesome, awesome freaking big water boat. That thing was so stable. 100 horse. Probably did, I'm going to say 35 mile an hour. My Glastron did 50 mile an hour. Let me tell you, when you wipe out on an e-board, getting towed by that, that really hurts. Yeah, I missed that aluminum one, that's for sure. That was a nice boat. Oh well, what do you do? Like I said, I will get another one. Once I pay that Hemi off, I'll probably wait a year and go buy a brand new to Lund, I think. Maybe with a 60 or 90 horse 4-stroke Merc. Throw a couple Scotty downriggers on her. Start heading out to the big lakes again. Don't know whether I'm going to go 16 or 18. As long as it's a deep B, it doesn't really matter to me. I don't really need an 18, but the extra room would be nice. Definitely going to have a full stand up top. I'm kind of torn between London and Princecraft. But it'll definitely be a 4-stroke engine, I'll tell you that. If I could afford a Honda, that's what I put on. My dad had a 16-foot Sea Nymph with a 35 Honda. Holy crap, man, that thing was just phenomenal on fuel. I think I used to use like 5 gallons of fuel for a week of fishing when we were camping. I'd use frickin' 5 gallons of fuel just running out one way. Then again, I also had 100 horse. But yeah, that thing was nice. Quiet. Used to work here when it was called Canenge. It's a heat treating factory. And let me tell you, the heat I experienced torching is nothing compared to that. There's an idea, buddy. Never heard of a Manitoulin. Holy crap, brand new building. They gotta redo it already. Yeah, these guys used to have the rent the bush out behind the airport. And when the airport expanded, yep. See you boys, gotta go. See if the wife's out having a smoke. Stop in and say hi. I don't see her, but then she could be behind the fence too. Or she could be sitting in the truck too. Nope. That's where the daughter-in-law works. And my son works right down there in that second building down there. Strasburger Windows. You can see their building right there. just lives one street back over here. I'll be going to see him this weekend. Here's my PC, here's my Windows 7, here's my Pinnacle. Call me when it's done. Because I have absolutely no idea how to do this. I have a hard enough time installing a game. So glad they extended this out, put a new bridge in. Yeah, cuts like 20 minutes off when they get from Cambridge to Kitchener. You go the other way up Highway 8 and you're like, oh my god, traffic everywhere. But it won't be long before people start realizing this is here and it'll be the same thing again. But they've needed a bridge down this end of town for a long time. They need another one up in Waterloo. I'm thinking bring it out to University Ave, take it across the Grand, bring it out near either Bloomingdale or Conestoga, or maybe split the difference and bring it out in between the two of them. Because let me tell you, you do not want to be on Lancaster Bridge Street at 5 o'clock trying to get across the Grand. And they even put a roundabout in there to try, you know, keep the traffic flowing rather than a set of lights. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You could be there for like 20 minutes, half an hour just trying to get through. So you got this bridge here, the one I took you across in my ride and rant there, where they were redoing it. And then the next one is probably 5 miles up the river from that. And that's the last one until you get to the highway, which is probably 20 miles from there. So yeah, they definitely need one between Bridgeport and Conestoga, somewhere in there. I think if they brought it out, or sorry, Bloomingdale and Conestoga. I think if they brought it out kind of in between there, it would probably be really good. Certainly relieve a lot of traffic off of Bridge Street into Bridgeport and Waterloo. I used to have wild animals in there, and I don't know whether the city or region or something made them get rid of them. Nothing really exotic, a couple of llamas, some donkeys. I thought I saw, I don't know whether it was an ostrich or an emu. They had them in there. They didn't last long, maybe sold them, I don't know. Now there's the garage. This is the way you always see Billy coming in. think I'll take the bike to work today. Not supposed to rain, but you know, they said it wasn't supposed to rain all week either, except for Monday. And like I said, I got wet every night this week. Yesterday was kind of weird. Every time I had to go over to the rail, I operate the, it's like a mini locomotive, tiny little thing. We use that for moving our rail cars back and forth. They'll load them up with the crane and I jump in, pull them back, put them on the scale, and we check to see if we're in our weight restrictions, and then we'll set up the next car to be loaded. But yeah, every time I went to walk over to the rail, yeah, sure enough it's raining, so I put on my raincoat, walk over there, get in the Rail King, do what we got to do, get out, and it stopped raining. So I'll carry my raincoat back to the torch shack that I have there and start cutting with the torch again. And 20 minutes later, it started raining again. But it wasn't too bad. It was just on and off, and then I guess around 11:30ish it started to come down pretty good. Probably lasted an hour, maybe a little less. Just enough to get you wet. Make you put on your raincoat. I'm wondering if this old shoe factory's for sale. I see some cars in there today. The gate's open. Used to be called Genesco Shoes. Don't know who they made shoes for, but oh, step back. Yeah, last night I was working on this piece. It was, I don't know, 6-8 feet long, maybe 2.5 feet wide by 1.5 feet thick, but it's all chambers. Like the one right at the very end, I saw like a block where it had hydraulic lines going into it, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, here we go. This thing's probably full of frickin' hydraulic fluid. And yeah, it was. So let me tell you, as soon as I torched through that probably 3/4 inch thick plate steel, once I got through that in another chamber, ooh, hello. Flames jumping up in the air about 5 feet. It got hot pretty quick. Thing is like all Frickin' 1 foot by 1 foot chambers. It's gonna take me forever to cut that thing. I think I got like 3 pieces out of it last night. Maybe 4. I forget. But I'll tell you, I'm probably gonna be on it the rest of today. Unless day shift got it done. Not your shade of green? You don't like your side of the road, you fucking idiot. Jesus. Yeah, I picked up a little something for Billy yesterday at work. Wife texted me this morning. She goes, thinking about taking up farming, are you? And I just sent back LOL. But that's what I picked up for Billy yesterday. I know he's already got one, but this one seems to be in a little bit better shape. And it looks like I gotta replace the batteries, not because it didn't shut off. Let's try again. Nope. It's not shut now, so I gotta shut you off manually. Thanks for watching. See you later.